Just curious, why no open workout yesterday? Are you trying to keep the everything under wraps here and just show us all on fight night?
It's all a part of the plan. That's it, man. It's all a part of the plan. And I wanted to introduce myself to the public. And yeah, man, I wanted to go and actually shake hands, kiss babies, and give hugs to those that were in the crowd. They deserve that from me.
How do you think you're being received by the MMA community, general fans, and everything since you've kind of made this rise through the UFC, winning your first 4 fights?
Well, to be honest with you, I only focus on myself and I only focus on being great. And so, however people kind of take me, that's between them and themselves. I mean, I worry about myself and my team and my family. That's it. That's all.
Is there things that you want people to learn about you though, like whether it's not just your fighting style, but outside the cage, your backstory, anything that you feel is important to know more about you?
I mean, yeah, man. I came up in the gutter, man. So, and now I'm on some other shit, man. It's time to get it. That's all that matters to me, man. Being great.
What do you think of Nashville? You ever been to Nashville before?
No, I have not. Nashville seems like a good place. We kind of on the outskirts out here, wherever the fuck we are. Is it Franklin? So I haven't really seen too much of Nashville, but I'll see a little bit of that after the fight.
What excites you about this matchup with Curtis?
It's another guy in my way. You know, like they said the same thing last fight and the fight before that. It's another guy in my way. You know, I don't put too much on these guys. You know, it's just another roadblock that I will climb over.
You're in the co-main event. And is that special to you that you're kind of moving up and getting more recognition?
I mean, if you like 3 fights ago, I said I should have been main event. So you know, it's one of those things where I know it happens brick by brick, but yeah, man, it's this next step, and the next step will be main event, and so on and so forth.
And you're putting together a win streak here, and it's if you get another win on Saturday, what do you think that kind of like sends a message to the
There's no
division?
if, it's when.
What kind of message do you think that will send to the division?
Fuck the division. Fuck all of them. You know, it's the same thing I always said. I'm here to be great. That's it. That's all. So I don't worry about these guys. None of them. I'm here just to be great. Continue to win.
DC is calling your fight on Saturday. Is he going to be able to stay unbiased when you're in there?
I don't know. Hopefully, you know, as he is my teammate, so you would think that he would, you know, be unbiased. But you know, like I said, man, I'm looking to go in this fight and just dominate. So I don't think he's gonna be talking too much about Curtis Blades.
How is training with DC helping you or helped you for Curtis Blades? Obviously, Curtis is one of the better wrestlers in the division. Daniel Cormier is Daniel Cormier.
I mean, DC, Kane, overall, you know, AK, you know, we're known for wrestling, you know, and I came in there as just a fighter, a person who just fight with grit and being, I guess, coming up behind them, I was able to learn defense, offense. I was able to mix it up and really turn into a complete martial artist. So in their level of wrestling, Curtis Blades is not on that type of level. The chain wrestling, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It's just not. I'm used to the creme de la creme of wrestling, and that's just not him.
Is it true you no longer want to speak to Australian media?
Australian media, I mean, why? I'm focused on this fight. You know, that's it. That's all. You know, I'm not here to co-promote anybody else. I'm here to just promote myself and my team. That's it. You know, so I'm not with the games. I'm not with none of that shit, man. I'm just here to focus on Curtis Blades.
And another general question: we are in March Madness season and tournament season. If you could pick any weight class, it could even be your own for the UFC to do a big tournament, what would it be?
I win mine every day. But you know, my goal, and I kind of been adamant about this, is after I win this title, we need to open up a super heavyweight division, so I can win that too.
Yeah, have you noticed many super heavyweights out there that are capable of being?
I mean, just a lot of guys who cut. So you know, so the guys who don't have to cut, just go create a new division, man. That's what it's about, man. And I know I can put asses in seats once the UFC start giving me some more light and stop fucking around with me.
What do you cut down from?
Huh?
What do you cut down from?
Back in the day, I used to cut. I mean, I'll be honest about this. Back in the day, I used to cut down from 300 pounds. Back in the day with me and my teammate Dwight Grant. I remember being at GKL. I'm gonna give y'all some credit real quick. Global Knockout in Sacramento. We used to cut down from 298. Now it's nothing like that. Now I cut down from like 276, something like that. So it's a really easy cut for me.
Do you feel like you'll go lower over time, or is this like the kind of the sweet spot for you?
I'm naturally this. I mean, I work out very, very hard, you know, year round. So this is my natural weight now, you know. So I'm very comfortable here, and this is not a very hard cut at all. It's just get it done. Let's get it.
When you went on Saturday, how far away from a title shot are you?
I mean, to be honest with you, I'm only worried about winning on Saturday. Then after that, when the emotions are gone, you guys will hear exactly what I have to say.
Where do you get one of those hoodies? That's
Oh,
awesome.
bigpretty.world. Look me up. Bigpretty.world. www.bigpretty.world.